And now, let's talk about Noah Lyles, the man who calls himself the showman, the one who once said, "This is my era," the one who danced, tweeted, flexed, and even declared war on the entire Jamaican fanbase back in the day. But guess what? The show's been quiet in 2025, too quiet. No bold races, no world leads, no strong statements on the track, just silence. And that silence is starting to sound like fear. Because for someone who talks like a king, Noah hasn't been showing up like one. He's been skipping meets, ducking competition, and playing the long game. Some say he's just saving energy. Others say he's peaking for Paris. But real track fans, they're starting to wonder, is Lyles running from defeat before it even starts? Because you can't win a gold medal based on old trophies. You can't beat Kishane Thomson by staying home. You can't outshine the new generation when you're only racing once every 3 months. And here's the scariest part. Lyles is acting like his spot is guaranteed. But it's not. There are wolves in the forest now. Kishane Thomson is not a rookie anymore. He's coming with power, with patience, and with absolutely no respect for former kings. And when that Tokyo final comes, Noah won't be racing ghosts. He'll be up against real men who have been grinding, sweating, and sharpening their teeth all season long. Lyles used to be the one who hunted, but in 2025, he's the one being hunted. And if he doesn't fix up fast, he's going to Tokyo with his chains and shades, only to leave with dust and disappointment. Because the truth is simple, talent without consistency is just wasted potential. Noah Lyles can talk all he wants, but in Tokyo, the clock does the talking. That's how you bring Lyles into the fire. Now let's talk about Kishane Thomson, the silent sprinter who exploded onto the scene with one of the boldest statements of the 2025 season. You don't need to dip when you're that good. What? In a sport where milliseconds decide medals, this Jamaican sprint star decided to cruise through the finish line, chest up. No dip, like it was a casual walk in the park. And yes, he won. He looked strong, he looked unbothered. He destroyed the Jamaican trials and silenced every doubter. But now the question is, will that same confidence be his downfall in Tokyo? Because here's where it gets spicy. That no-dip energy, that's the same mindset that might infect someone like Noah Lyles, too. See, Noah Lyles has been silent this season, barely racing, training in the shadows. And while fans wait for his big return, there's a growing concern. Is Lyles underestimating what's coming? He's watching Kishane dominate trials, hearing the headlines, seeing the replays, and deep down, he might be thinking, "Oh, I've got this, no dip, no problem." But let's remind everyone, this is Tokyo, not trials. And in Tokyo, you dip, or you lose. There are no style points, no photo finishes without sweat. Only fire, only hunger, only execution. If Noah Lyles shows up thinking he can coast across the line, chest first, no lean, no fight, he might just get embarrassed by the very mindset Kishane introduced. And even Kishane himself, if he tries that no-dip finish against Lyles, Amaniala, and Tobago, he might end up off the podium entirely. Let's keep it real. Track and field doesn't care how clean your stride looks. It cares about who crosses the line first, by any means necessary. Lyles used to know that. He dipped in Budapest, he dipped in Eugene, he fought for every inch. But now, if he falls for the illusion of easy wins, he's in danger. And Kishane, he's playing with fire too. Because the same line that made fans cheer, "You don't need to dip when you're that good," could come back to haunt him in Tokyo, when someone like Tobago flies past him by 0.01 seconds. That's not confidence, that's gambling with greatness. Outro, brutal truth. Tokyo 2025 isn't going to be about who looked the best at their national trials. It'll come down to who wants it the most when it counts. Who's willing to lean, who's willing to fight, who's willing to leave their pride at the start line and their soul at the finish. So to Kishane Thomson, that no-dip moment looked cool in Kingston. But in Tokyo, you better dive for that line like your career depends on it. Because it just might. And to Noah Lyles, wake up or get past.